Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you back today for a new message. I hope that all of you are doing amazing today and having a wonderful day. So today we have a message for you, and I'm setting the intention for this message to find you before it's too late. That's what I feel like Spirit wants to talk to you about right now. So let's see, what do you need to know? What is the message that is meant to find you before it's too late? I want to start with an angel number card because I'm also getting a very strong presence of your angels, and they want to say that they're beside you during this period, because I feel like someone is going through a major life transformation and maybe you feel very uncertain about what's happening in your life. But I feel like you need to know that you're safe. That's the first thing that's coming through, is that you're very protected, very safe. And I'm hearing that nothing can happen to you. What is the message that they need to know before it's too late? I'm limitless. Don't give up. Okay, that's the first thing I heard, is don't give up right now. So before you make any decisions, is what I'm hearing. Spirit is saying there is no beginning and no end. All is infinite. It's time to develop your spiritual side. You're gaining new sight and understanding of both godly and earthly things. Number 0, I am limitless. I'm hearing for someone is that you can always start over. Okay, you can always start over at any point of your life. And you're always safe to make the decision that you feel like it's going to work for you long term. I feel like you need to know that anything is possible in this world. Anything is possible in this life. I'm hearing something interesting. I'm hearing that God has friends. He has allies in this world that will help you. There are resources in this world that will help you. Everything is available, and everything in this world is limitless. So anything that you want for yourself is very possible. And it's interesting that this card is calling you to be more spiritual in this time. Because I feel like a lot of times we get so caught up in the mechanics of the real world and the rules and the things that we're told every day that we forget where we come from. We forget our limitless, abundant nature. So before it's too late, come back to yourself, right? Before you get too lost in the human brain, come back to yourself. Yeah, I'm hearing like you're being invited to go back to who you are. Like, who are you in nature? I'm hearing you're not this way. You're not so stressed and you're not so anxious. Like, come back to you. Yeah, I'm hearing that you're going to manifest some incredible things in your life. What do you need to hear before it's too late? I'm hearing that some things is within your reach. So maybe this is why also you need to hear this message. I'm getting this message is it's like a sign that something is so within reach. It's like a life you've always aspired to have. A life you've always wanted to have is so within reach for you. And maybe this is why you need to hear before it's too late, in case someone is thinking about turning back. It's like you needed a reminder to, like tell you everything is possible. Trust the process of unfolding. Prosperity is flowing. Have faith that you will receive it in the perfect form. Maybe you feel like there has been like a delay. Okay, so prosperity is flowing. Maybe you feel like there has been a delay perhaps when it comes to opportunities or maybe prosperity for some of you. But why do I get this feeling like there is an unlimited source of prosperity that's coming towards you? And that's also like, have faith that you will receive it in the perfect form that is meant to reach you. As I said, God has allies, he has friends in this world that will help you. And that's kind of how I'm getting this message for you. It's like the prosperity that you need in that time will reach you in whatever form it needs to reach you. You will always be safe and you will always be protected. And there is always going to be an infinite supply for you in this world. As long as you, I'm hearing, remain pure with your intentions and true to who you are, and you remain innocent as a child, there will be always more than enough for you. And you will always feel supplied and supported in your endeavors. Okay, let's see what else. Let's get into your tarot cards. I feel like this message is very powerful today. What is the message that you need to know before it's too late? See, we're getting the 0 one more time. And the 6 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. As well as the 9 of Pentacles. You're manifesting something very powerful in your life right now, and that's something that I want to confirm to you, is I feel like you're manifesting something incredibly powerful. You are right now in your like God source creative energy, and so you're creating something big in your life. You're also alchemizing a very painful period is what I'm getting. Maybe you've been through a period of your life that felt very difficult for you. Maybe there was some kind of rejection or pain that you've been dealing with. But I'm seeing that you're taking that and turning it into something very special. You're like an alchemist right now. I feel like you're really transmuting the energy of something, and you're turning something that used to feel like a scar or very painful into, it's going to be one of the biggest reasons you're going to succeed. And I watched this video this morning that felt very powerful, the message of it, and it talked about how the pearl comes from an injury, it comes from a scar, because when the sand enters the shell, it creates almost like an infection. It creates a scar, and then the shell has to, try to heal it. And that's how the pearl is created, right? So I feel like this is kind of what you're doing in this time. It's like you're taking something that used to hurt you and you're using it to create something beautiful in your life, something very transformative. We do have the Fool coming out, which I definitely feel like this is someone's new beginning here that's starting. It's like this moment of rebirth that you're having, and I'm getting that you're going to become very unrecognizable. Something else that I'm getting from you is that you maybe feel like you've lived through like 10 different lives in such a short amount of time. Like I feel like you're somebody who's constantly like having new beginnings in their life, and maybe you look at other people who you know and they still look the same. It's almost like, not looking down on those people, but it's like this energy of like, it feels like nothing has changed in anyone, but you keep evolving and you keep growing and you keep challenging yourself to become the best version of yourself. And I'm sure that's also why you're here in these communities and in these readings, because you're part of a collective, a community that also wants the same. It wants to evolve. It's awake, right? You're awake. I feel like you're also, what I'm hearing is you're too awake to go back. Like you know too much about life, and you know too much about manifestation and how life is created for you to disappear. In fact, you're in a stage of your new beginning. Oh, the Death card. The Death card. Do you see the reincarnation that's happening here? The rebirth that's happening here? We also have the Queen of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. So I want you to know, like, you're about to rise the biggest. And it's because of your discipline. I feel like it's also because of your unwavering nature to believe in the impossible. Like, you're somebody who dreams about the craziest things in the world. But I also feel like you're just such a firm believer that it's possible. Like, you are so aware that everything is possible, and because of that, you're so firm on what you want. There is going to be an infinite supply coming your way, and I see you rising. I see you're going to achieve great wealth in your life and great prosperity and freedom in ways where people dream of. Someone may be also manifesting success, and I'm hearing that you're going to prove them wrong. So there is something about what's coming out of you in this time of your life feeling very unexpected, because maybe your circumstances were so far-fetched from the reality that you're manifesting, right? But I also feel like that's why you're able to create this change, because you're so disciplined and so persistent in what you want. Yeah, I'm hearing you don't come from wealth, but it doesn't mean that you can't achieve it, or you don't come from success, but it doesn't mean that you can't achieve it. So those are some things that I'm channeling from Spirit, and I feel like are important for you to know in this time of your life, because you need to be reminded that everything is possible. And something about the spirit of your life is going to prove you that. It's going to prove you that you're not a victim to your circumstances, and that you can achieve anything in life that you want. And maybe for a while, I'm hearing, yes, you felt like you were the victim to your circumstances, but even in those times, you didn't quit. You know, I really feel like someone here had the courage to face their shadows, which is something that people oftentimes run away from because it feels, you know, a bit maybe scary, right? To face a side of you that's unpleasant to face. But I feel like mastering that aspect of yourself can also help you, can also heal you. And I feel with the death here, like somebody really took the time to work through their shadows, work through their dark side, and emerge as a different version. And I just see that this is going to help you rise to your biggest success. So let's get one final card for you to end your reading. Anything else that you need to know? Seven, seven, seven. Okay, so beautiful. You are on the right path, spiritually evolving and aligning with your higher purpose. So before it's too late, I feel like you need to know that you're on the right path and you're evolving spiritually. You are aligning with your higher purpose. And I feel like this is a choice not for the faint of heart, right? I feel like sometimes pursuing the most authentic self can be a bit challenging, especially in this day and age, but you were brave enough to do something like that. And I feel like Spirit wants to confirm to you that you're on the right path, you're doing the right thing, and just keep going, because I sense like something is so within your reach. You've already done the work. Perhaps it's maybe about the moments that are away from you. So that's what I have for your reading today. I hope that this resonated for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.